Hello students, today we are going to find out the section formula, chapter number 7, coordinate geometry, class 10th. So what is the section formula? So first of all we should know what is the meaning of section. So the section of a line segment is AB is a line segment joining the points A and B, and PB any point on the line segment, such that we have the ratio AP ratio PB is lambda ratio 1. So here this point P divides this line into two parts. These parts are nothing but it is the section. So meaning of section is the line divided by any point into two parts. Each part is known as section. So here this P divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio lambda ratio 1. Now if AP and PB is equal to, we are assuming M is to N. So ratio of this AP and PB is M upon N ratio 1. Now this N, how it appears here? See here, since ratio of M is to N is equals to M upon N. So when we divide this by N, we get M upon N ratio N upon N, that is equals to 1. So we can replace this also M upon N by lambda. So we sometimes write ratio that P divides the line segment AB in lambda ratio 1, or we sometimes write it is M ratio N, or we can write M1 ratio M2. Anyone we can use. So let's take how we have to find the section formula. So the coordinates xy of a point P divides the line segment joining A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 are given, and we have to given the ratios also M1 is to M2. So let's take the line segment AB, which is divided by this point P in the ratio M1 and M2. Now for finding the value for this coordinate of point P, we have to draw the perpendicular from A to the x-axis, it is AR, and similarly for from point P, draw the perpendicular on x-axis, it is S, and from point B it is T. So AR, PS and BT are the perpendiculars on the x-axis. So for finding this, we have to draw the perpendicular. Similarly, we have to draw the perpendicular from A to the point to the line segment PQ, PS, that is the point Q, and also from P draw the perpendicular on line BT, that is C. So we have to find out the value of point P, coordinates of this point P, which divides the line segment into the ratio M1 ratio M2. So we have drawn the perpendiculars on x-axis as well as the line segment PS and BT. Now we have, if we want to find the value of AR, this AR we have to find. So value of AR, this AR is parallel to y-axis, so we have y1, AR is y1, and PS, this PS, we have PS that is also parallel to y-axis, so PS is y. Now see here, BT, this also parallel to y-axis, so value of is BT is y2. Similarly, when we have to find out OR, this OR is OS minus OR. First of all, find out this OR only. So OR is the line on the x-axis, and value of this point is x1. Here point A, coordinate of x coordinate is x1, so we can say R is x1, so OR is x1. Now for BT, this line BT, we have find out y2. O to T, this is also on the x-axis, so T coordinate, this at point T, this is x-axis, and x coordinate of this is x2, so OT is equals to x2. And OS, this is also on the x-axis, so coordinate of this point for the x is x, so OS is x. Now by the geometry we can write the value for AQ. If we want to write the value of AQ, so AQ, which is parallel to x-axis, and it is equal to RS, so we have OS minus OR is the value of RS, or RS is equal to AQ. So we can write OS, that is X, minus OR, that is X1. So X minus X1. And value of PC, PC is what? It is OT minus OS, as this PC is equal to this ST. So we can say PC is equal to OT minus OS. So X2 minus X1. Similarly PQ. So here PQ, this PQ is PS minus QS, and QS is equal to AR, and AR is Y1. So we can say Y minus Y1 is value of PQ, and value of BC is same, Y2 minus Y. So in this way we have the values of these sides. Now in this figure we observe there is two right triangles. So in these two right triangles we prove these two right triangles are similar. So let's take this AQ is parallel to x-axis, PC is also parallel to x-axis. That means AQ and PC both are parallel to one another, and these two lines are parallel, and this AB is the transversal. So we can say these two are the corresponding angles. So these two angles are equal. Similarly, this angle Q and this angle C are 90 degree. So this, by AA similarity, we can say triangles are similar, and the triangles are similar, therefore their sides are proportional. So we can write AP upon BP is equal to AQ upon PC is equals to PQ upon BC. Now put the values here. We get M1 upon M2, as value of AP is M1, value of BP is M2, value of AQ is X minus X1, value of PC is X2 minus X1, value of PQ, this is PQ, is Y minus Y1, and this value of BC, that is Y2 minus Y. So put the values here, we get this equation. Now one by one we can equate first term and the second term, and first term and the last term. So by equating we get this one, M1 upon M2 is equals to X minus X1 upon X2 minus X. Now by cross multiplication we get M1 multiplied by the X2 minus X1 and M2 multiplied by the X minus X1. Now multiply it M1x2 minus M1x. Here M2x multiplied by M2x1. Now take the like terms. Which are the like terms? M2x and M1x. These two are like terms where variable is x. So we have take the like terms in the same side. So M1x2 plus M2x1 is equals to M1x plus M2x. Now here M1x2 plus M2x1 is equal to M1 plus M2 into x. Now transpose M1 plus M2 into the left hand side, as it is divides in the left hand side. So we have x is equals to M1x2 plus M2x1 upon M1 plus M2. Similarly, we equate M1 M2 with the coordinate y. So we have M1 M2 upon y minus y1 upon y2 minus y. Now cross multiplying we get M1 multiplied by y2 minus y, M2 multiplied by y minus y1. So by multiplying it, M1 y2 minus M1 y is equal to M2 y minus M2 y1. Now again here the like terms are M2 y and M1 y for the variable y. Now take these two terms in the same side. So we get M1 y2 plus M2 y1 is equals to M1 y plus M2 y. From here also we can take y is common, and by transposing M1 plus M2 into the left hand side we get y is equals to M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. So here are the coordinates for x is M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2, and coordinates for y is M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. Now here the coordinates of this point P, which divides the line segment AB in the ratio M1 M2, is given by M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2, and M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus y2. So this is the section formula. So I hope you understand how to find out the section formula. In the next session we will solve some problems based on the section formula.